everyone, this is Wings. How are you guys doing? So what am I going to share today? Today I'm going to share with you why I choose entrepreneur business but not doing traditional business or online, my online business, Wings Home Bag. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, why I don't do Wings Home Bag anymore. It's actually giving me quite an income, and when I actually quit doing it, my business is going upward. But then what I realized is that my physical body cannot comprehend the workload that is generating with my baking business already. You guys know that baking is my hobby. Well, if you don't know now, you know. Baking is my hobby. I really love it, but then when you actually make it into a business, it's kind of like that hobby of yours kind of like sucking out all of your energy. You become really tired because you have to do it. You have physical work and then the mental work also. You have the pressure, right? You have to keep it going because you want your bakery to go like bigger and bigger. So you have to get more and more order, and my physical health cannot do it anymore. I may look perfect, or I might look totally healthy or whatever, but I only have 24 hours a day just like everybody else. And in baking, it's not that you teach someone to do it and then they will immediately pick it up. They will immediately be able to do it. No. You have to give them your skill and then teach them one by one, and then when they are actually okay already, there is a risk that they are gonna quit with you and then go out and do their own business, or quit and then go out and go to someone, work with someone who pay them more because they already have the skill now, right? Because I teach them already. So that is the stresses that I'm having, that I am having every single day when I have my Wings Home Bag. And the reason that I actually quitting it because my Wings Home Bag is mainly selling lapis, and with lapis we don't really have anybody else who can do it for us. So me and my parents are mainly the person who are actually making it. So now when I actually have lapis order, like every time that I get the order, I will always have more than 5 because the least is the 5. 5 is the perfect actually. It makes a batch. And then when you do it, lapis is a 1,000-layer cake if you don't know it, okay? So when you make that cake, you spend the whole day of yours making that cake, and then the physical strength is a lot. And I'm not only using my own energy to make that money, I'm also risking my parents' help to do it because baking is, baking lapis with that big oven, and then, you have to stay close to the oven. My parents' health is at risk. I don't want to do that. You can say I can definitely ask someone to come, just get an employee, and then they will do all of this stuff. But then, employee, they will not put the all heart to do the work. So the taste, the texture, everything is going to be different. Even though I directed it myself, I still have to be there and look at them. But it is a skill that, a skill is something that you have, and then once you teach it to them, then they can go out and make money with themselves. So there is always this risk. So I never actually consider of having an employee with me when I'm doing the baking because everything is a skill, and it's really tiring when teaching them all of this. This experience is also, I got it from my food court. I do have a traditional business, and when I handle it myself, I do the customer service, I do the cooking and everything, when I was there, the income is not bad actually. The income is actually considered pretty okay in Indonesia. In Batam, actually, not Indonesia, but in Batam. It's considered really okay already. But when I actually teach those people how to do everything, my customer will come and tell me how the hell it tastes different. Even though the recipe, the way they do it and everything is the same, the things that even though it's just a glass of tea, a glass of coffee, they just tell us the taste is different. So different hands got different skill, give you different result. So no matter how I teach them, the things that come up from their hand is going to be different. Even though later on, so I lose a lot of customer actually when I was doing my food court since I left. I just concentrate on it for 1.5 years, something like that. The first 1 year I was there full time. When the food court is open, I was there, and I will be there doing customer service, making sure the quality is there, everything. I make sure everything is perfect. And then afterward, the next 6 months, I'll be kind of like pulling one of my leg out because I want them to be independent. I can't be in the business forever, right? That's not what I want for my life. Like staying in that food court the whole day and then facing facing all of my customer and then just making money like that. That's not the life that I want because I do not have my freedom. I cannot go anywhere. If I'm gone, then the whole Pujashera is gonna, the whole food court is going to shut down. So that's why I need to teach my my employee how to do it. But when I was there, it's still okay, you know. But when I'm not there, my income directly slashed to half. Can you imagine that? And my loyal customers, a lot of them run away because they said that their customer service is really bad. So here's what I find from the traditional business. If you're an employee over here in Indonesia, in Batam, I don't know about anybody anywhere else in other country, but what I know is my employee, when they were working for me, they are only looking after that salary every single month. They don't care whether the quality is it up to standard or not. They don't care whether the customer have any complaint. They don't care whether their customer is satisfied with the product or not. They don't do all of the customer service. So how is my business gonna go by like that? They are just looking for that check every single month. They don't care about your business. I have I think over 15 employees, like between 15 to 20 employees so far. All of them, I train it myself, especially if you're with a cashier. I'm the cashier trainer and I'm the cooking trainer. You know, I like to cook. So, and then my sister is the drink trainer. But all of them, until, if they work over 6 months with you already, they kind of have feeling they are a senior, and then they don't want to do all of those, well, they call it cheap work. They don't want to go and do the customer service anymore. They don't want to go and do the sweeping anymore. They don't clean your table anymore. Everything, they leave it, they just leave it like that. So the whole food court looks terrible. So they don't care for my business. They only care because for them, I got income or not, they still get paid. So I got enough, from that traditional business. My parents, they bring us up with the business, also traditional business. And they said they have endured it for over 30 years for this kind of stuff, I freaking don't see myself enduring it for not say 30 years. For another year, I think I'm gonna die. So I really hate it. So that's why I don't see my business, doing traditional business, you can actually leave it out and then leave it to the employee to give you some income, because they never think of you. They never think for you whether you got income or not. They only know that every month they are going to get their salary. That's it. So that's from my part. And then also, what I see in all of those big company over here, their boss is not having a relaxed life either, because they still have to go out and do customer service, socializing, and then also have to monitor some of their manager and everything to make sure that everything works. So they also have, they also got tied down with their company. They cannot go anywhere. Just like my food court, I got tied down. Do I have my freedom? Can it fulfill my dream to be with my family together, to just grab and go whenever we want to go on holiday? I cannot do that. So it's not really kind of like I'm working so hard, but I feel like I'm more and more away from my dreams. So I don't see that is a stepping stone to reach my dreams. That's why I stop it. And that's why I dive into this entrepreneur business. And what is this actually entrepreneur business is about, and I'm doing it right now, I'm going to tell you in the next episode. Okay, because this is getting really long already, and now you know why I don't want to work for others anymore, and then why the traditional business and the online business doesn't work for me. Because they just don't work for me. They just don't help me go closer towards my dream. They pull me farther from my dream. And the only thing that pull me closer to my dream is only this entrepreneur business, this my beauty business, only this one. Okay, so I'll explain to you next time how does it work, how I actually can use, why I see entrepreneur business is the only solution for me. I'll explain to you next time in my next episode. Okay, so thank you for watching. Again, if you have any beauty problem, you want to have the result that I am having right now, please PM me, contact me through my Facebook, PM me definitely, or WhatsApp me, because there's the fastest way to reach me. If you leave a message in YouTube, I will not be able to respond to you, because somehow I don't really know how YouTube works yet. I only know to upload videos, and that's it. Okay, so until next time, Bye bye.